years back, when we were all on Excel spreadsheet and using the project management practices on Excel. During the reviews and all, we never used to get the right data, the accurate data, in order to take a decision.
Our effort and energy went into collating the data rather than we spending effectively on how do we represent the data.
And there were huge chances of some data points missing.
The delivery manager wanted to know a review effectiveness metric. So I'll have to look into different tools to understand how many defects are logged, collate the data manually to arrive at what the current metric would be and provide the data to the delivery manager.
I need to look at all these different facets and see if they are making any sense to me. But we often forget that we need to look at a holistic view and see what is the direction of my project that's going on, and are we going to deliver what we had promised. On top of it, there was very little chance to innovate because we are always at the operational level.
Project manager himself had to manually track each of those action items or risks. During the team meetings, we used to take the status from the team members and update it manually.
I had to go look into the tools, do a lot of manual calculations to arrive at the metric and give him. So the amount of time again that I would be spending is very high. So it would actually add to my frustration, saying, what is this I'm doing? I just started to think, did I do the right thing joining Mindtree?
And when the DP team came up to us and said, we're going to launch this, have a look at it. I was one of the first critics to say there's another tool. So I have 10 tools already. So this is my 11th tool. And I wouldn't go with it.
At least I was not very sure whether it is just a replica of the Excel available online or is going to add any value to my project management style.
Started using the system, then it was very different than what I had thought in my mind.
I was excited to see the trackers in place because that was where I would spend a lot of time to look whether the project teams are really doing the tracking or not.
It was really a fantastic tool where all the information was there in one single place.
We can directly log in all the project risks and issues, actions, and also the dependencies, and I can update my comments so that everybody from the team, they know what is happening on a particular risk or on a particular dependency.
Before DP, we wanted to have a historical reference. We had to run around, but after DP, we can refer the historical information in the tool itself.
A particular action item is not addressed by a team member, automatically it triggers saying that, okay, a particular action item is pending from you.
So we do yearly once a customer experience survey, and this year particularly we have started tracking all the open items through this tool, and it gives us a micro and a macro level view. This also enables our team members to see what's happening in the project or programs, be it an event, be it a tech talk. If somebody is used to Twitter or Facebook and things like that, and we bring in that flavor in your day-to-day work, then I'm sure people will love it.
All the help is available on the tool. So we don't have to spend any time giving a special training on DP.
I sat off and trained my team, taking them through this DP and saying what are the different parameters. They came to realize there's a lot more than just coding and delivering it to the customer. So it actually has started to help me to develop my team on the competency side because technically they are savvy.
Today life is much happier. I think the dependencies on people is slowly going away, and anybody can just log into the project's data and see how the project's health is as is.
I must tell you, on the PMC, Project Management and Control, it probably saved me more than 70% of the time in terms of tracking these artifacts. Rather, now it helped me to look at what next.
We used to spend almost like 1 to 2 hours for PMRs, but whereas using delivery platform, DM and DH, they can look at the data at one single place where they can get the entire project health in a single section.
So for the FPC reviews with the management, we had to prepare around 40 to 50 slides. Now, after the DP has come in, we just go to the FPC reviews with DP open in place and we discuss.
Previously, we used to use manual Excel or MPPs. Now, this tool being available to us, you just have to upload your schedule and it tells you where are you on track, or if there is something seriously missing which needs attention and help from senior management.
Time that I used to spend in collating data to arrive at the project health today is being spent more wisely.
We can spend our quality of time on some other activities where it will be helpful to the project client, and also helpful to the team.
First of all, a big thank you for the DP support, the people who envisaged it and then made it possible.
Well, I believe that we have started really well. Of course, we have a long way to go.
They've asked us feedbacks, they've shown demo, they picked projects, and they've done all the right moves.
I'm sincerely requesting all of my colleagues and other practitioners to make use of this tool and take benefit out of it.
I'm expecting DP to evolve as tool next gen. I expect a lot of features like statistical analysis, project management, timesheet entry, everything from this tool, one-stop tool for everything.